Have you ever think about when marketing its products, how should a business maintain a balance between meeting customers' demands and protecting their interests? Do consumers get deceived and have their purchasing decisions damaged? For instance, when a firm decides to use exaggerated advertising to draw its customers. Wow, you have been to the right place. Hi, I am Chuck Ting Lo, and in this video, I would like to talk about more deep in ethical dynamics in marketing. Firstly, we need to know about what exactly is ethical marketing. Ethical marketing is practices that encourage an honestly, transparently, and responsibility, while also taking in account the well-being of customers, society, and environment are referred to as ethical marketing. But why marketing ethics is so important? In the textbook, page 491 to 493, according to Craig Smith 1995, the most effective way to answer this question is by drawing on the notion of consumer sovereignty. Consumer sovereignty is a key concept within neoclassical economics. It essentially suggests that under perfect competition, consumers drive the market. They express their needs and desires as a demand, which firms certainly respond by supplying them with the goods and services that they require. This gives rise to the ideas that customers are king, or to put it another way, that consumers are sovereign in the market. Now, I would like to talk about the core principle of ethical marketing, the product dimension, the actual form or function of the products, core products, the basic service or utility provided by the products, amplify the product, the consumer's perception of the product, including this production process and its impact on the society and the environment. Second one, change in the consumer perception act. Consumer perception of the product can be positive and negative, dependent on the production and using process on the product. For example, negative perception of cigarettes stem from the health hazard and their environmental protection. The third one, impact of marketing. Firms can use the marketing to change consumers' perception of their product. Next, I would like to talk about ethical marketing challenge. Because of ethical sourcing, companies may struggle to be socially responsible because ethical practices often increase costs. For example, fair wages and sustainable sources. This can create a tension between profitability and social responsibility. Complex global supply chain. In today's global economy, supply chains are often incredibly complex, with products containing parts from multiple countries. This makes it harder for companies and consumers to track ethical practices crossing the entire supply chain. Human approach and emotional response are also an important ethical marketing challenge. Roberts had pointed out that emotional play a role in ethical decisions. For example, HR professionals might feel more sympathy for one employee than another, which can influence their ethical decisions. These emotions should be considered in organization ethics, and they highlight the complexity of right and wrong. One of the case studies that is successful ethical marketing, Ben and Jerry's ice cream. Ben and Jerry was the original founder with strong ethical principles and values, focusing on social and environmental issues. However, after being acquired in Unilever, which is a huge multinational corporation, Ben and Jerry faced tension with its parent company, particularly around making ethical statements on controversial issues like the Israel-Palestine conflict, where Unilever was not aligned with their stance, which delivered some of the brand's original ethical stance. In the ethical dilemmas post-acquisition, after the acquisition, Ben and Jerry struggled to maintain its original ethical commitments as large operated interests began to dominate. This conflict demonstrates the challenge of cyclical companies once they become a part of multinational corporations. Because Ben and Jerry want to be something that was maybe quite controversial and show ethical commitments to things, whereas the parent company were happy about it. So they bought it out, essentially. Next, I would like to talk about another case study. This is another case study that is unsuccessful ethical marketing about Pepsi. This is an advertisement in 2017. This seemed to be more harmony between a group of social protesters and armed police by offering the police Pepsi soda. The advertisement was part of Pepsi Live Now campaign. The advertisement was criticized for trivializing social justice movements, particularly the Black Lives Matter protests, and being seen as tone-deaf and commodified activism. The campaign appeared to capitalize on serious social issues without critically understanding or respecting the complexities of the struggle. Critics accused Pepsi of using social justice as a marketing tool without generally engaging in the cause. This has a significant impact. Due to the repeated severe criticism, Pepsi removed the advertisement within a day. The company's reputation suffered greatly as a result, many customers believing that Pepsi was dishonestly using large fluctuations for a profit. Alright, this is almost end of the video. I hope you enjoyed the video and have understand more about ethical dynamics in marketing. And in this video, I just want to go through about what I have just talked about. And in this video, we have talked about what is a concept of the ethical marketing, and then we have know more about it, and then know the importance and the benefits about it. And we also have two case studies. One is a successful, which is the Ben and Jerry ones, and then one is the unsuccessful, which is the Pepsi one. They have something, and I think this sentence is really good for a conclusion, so I'm gonna read it out. These case studies is the significance of ethics and marketing responsibility of offer suggestions for business innovation in the more ethical and successful embarking initiatives. At its core, ethics is a tool to help people think critically and autonomously so they can make morally sound judgment. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's the video. Thank you. Bye bye. And then you can check the reference list over here.